So good afternoon to each and everyone. I am Nico B. Ferreras from Lock 2 Echo. The La Liga Filipina founded by Jose Rizal on July 3, 1892. The La Liga Filipina was a civic organization with the overarching goal of achieving social and political reforms for the Philippines. Rizal, a prominent Filipino nationalist and intellectual, envisioned a united front that would address various issues facing the Filipino people under the Spanish colonial rule. La Liga Filipina aimed to unite Filipinos across social classes, fostering a sense of national identity and solidarity. Rizal believed that a united front would be more effective in advocating for reforms. The La Liga Filipina sought to promote civic awareness and responsibility among its members. Rizal recognized the importance of informed and engaged citizenry in achieving meaningful change. La Liga Filipina places strong emphasis on education as a means to uplift the Filipino people. Rizal believed that education would empower individuals and contribute to the overall progress of the nation. And while advocating for reforms, Rizal initially intended the La Liga Filipina to work within the existing colonial framework. He envisioned a peaceful and legal approach to address grievances and push for changes in governance, representation, and administration. However, the organization faced challenges and suspicions from Spanish colonial authorities, leading to the arrest and deportation of Rizal shortly after its establishment. Despite its short existence, La Liga Filipina played a crucial role in laying the groundwork for the future nationalist movement that eventually contributed to the Philippines' quest for independence. During Rizal's time, forging unity among Filipinos faced several challenges. First, the diversity of cultures and languages. The Philippines is an archipelago with diverse cultures and languages. The variation in languages and traditions sometimes hindered effective communication and understanding among different regions. Second, the class divisions. Socio-economic disparities existed among Filipinos, with a distinct divide between the wealthy elite and the lower classes. Overcoming these class divisions to foster a sense of unity posed a significant challenge. Third, geographical barriers. The archipelagic nature of the Philippines presented geographical challenges. Islands and remote areas made it difficult for people to connect and communicate easily, impeding efforts to create a unified movement. Fourth, lack of communication channels. The absence of modern communication tools further complicated the task of uniting people. Communication was slower and disseminating ideas across the archipelago was a time-consuming process. Fifth, colonial suppression. The Spanish colonial authorities were wary of any movements that advocated for significant reforms or independence. The suppression of nationalist movement by colonial rulers made it challenging to openly organize and discuss ideas for unity. Sixth, we have the fear of retribution. Many Filipinos were hesitant to openly support movements for change due to fear of reprisals from Spanish authorities. The threat of prosecution and harsh penalties stifled open dissent. And lastly, we have the limited education. The overall level of education among Filipinos was relatively low. While Rizal advocated for educational reforms, the lack of widespread education made it challenging to instill a shared sense of national identity and purpose. But Despite these challenges, Rizal's efforts through organizations like La Liga Filipina and his writings significantly contributed to the laying groundwork for a united national consciousness, which eventually played a crucial role in the Philippines' quest for independence. Rizal's practical leadership, exemplified through the establishment and initiatives of the La Liga Filipina, transcended mere theoretical ideals and manifested in a multifaceted approach that addressed the intricate challenges faced by the Filipino people during the late 19th century under Spanish colonial rule. Legal advocacy and civic engagement. Rizal's pragmatic leadership was evident in the La Liga Filipinas' commitment to legal advocacy and civic engagement. Understanding the importance of influencing policies, the organization actively sought to engage with the existing legal framework. By working within legal avenues, Rizal demonstrated a nuanced understanding of the socio-political landscape, strategically navigating challenges to advocate for the rights and welfare of Filipinos. The emphasis on peaceful reform underscored Rizal's commitment to achieving tangible change through lawful means. Publication of periodicals and media influences. Under Rizal's guidance, the La Liga Filipina engaged in publication of influential periodicals, most notably La Solidaridad. This strategic move illustrated Rizal's acute awareness of the power of media in shaping public opinion. The periodicals served as a platform for disseminating enlightened ideas, educating the masses, and fostering a collective national identity. Rizal's deliberate use of media reflected his practical understanding of the necessity to influence public discourse as a means of fostering meaningful societal change. Diplomacy and international outreach. Rizal's practical leadership extended beyond national borders as he recognized the limitation of solely addressing issues at the local level. Through his travels and interactions with like-minded individuals abroad, Rizal's aimed to garner international sympathy and support for Filipino cause. This diplomatic approach showcases his strategic thinking, leveraging external alliances to advance interests of the Philippines on the global stage. Rizal's international outreach underscored his practical understanding of the interconnectedness of global politics. Social reforms, cultural promotion, and community building. The La Liga Filipina, under Rizal's guidance, embraced a holistic approach that went beyond political activism. Recognizing the significance of cultural pride and heritage in fostering a sense of identity and unity, the organization actively promoted social and cultural reforms. Initiatives to strengthen Filipino society included community building efforts, reflecting Rizal's practical understanding of the multifaceted nature of societal development. By addressing not only political but also cultural and social dimensions, Rizal sought to build a resilient and united community capable of withstanding external pressures. In essence, Rizal's practical leadership through the La Liga Filipina encompassed legal, media, diplomatic, and socio-cultural dimension. His strategic initiative aimed at creating a comprehensive movement that would navigate the challenges of the time and bring about tangible improvements in the lives of Filipinos under colonial rule. Rizal's practical approach reflected a visionary leader's ability to address issues comprehensively, Recognizing the interconnectedness nature of societal transformation,